It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. Election will hold in Anambra State. It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. Election must hold in Anambra. Biafra customary government counters IPOB. The de facto customary government of Biafra on Tuesday said November 6, 2021 governorship election of Anambra State must hold as scheduled by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. They said those instigating violence to stop the election was engaging in a counterproductive mission that would deny the people of the state from voting and protecting their vote for their preferred choice as a governor of Anambra. The government of Biafra hereby declares as follows. The Hydra-headed government believes absolutely in the sanctity of human life, the protection of human life in the Biafra territory, and therefore condemns in no uncertain terms the ongoing wanton destruction of lives and properties in Biafra land by both state and non-state actors, irrespective of their motives.
Governorship election is slated for November 6, 2021, which the federal government and the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, have insisted must hold. But IPOB on Saturday said Kanu could not continue to stay in detention, having committed no offense to any law. It also alleged that federal government plan to torment or abandon Kanu in DSS custody through frivolous court adjournment, insisting that such pains to subject him to trauma in detention would not succeed. The group regretted the inconveniences the lockdown would cause on the people of the zone, but stressed that no amount of sacrifice would be too much to ensure its leader gained his freedom. The statement read in part, "We wish to inform Biafrans, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom that IPOB will lock down Biafra land from 5th of November to 10th of November except Sunday, a day that our people will worship the Almighty God Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Following the adjournment of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case to 10th of November 2021 by the Federal High Court, Abuja, we the great movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, wish to inform friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom that IPOB will be locked from November 5th to November 10th, 2021, except Sunday, which is November 7th. Our people worship the Almighty God that day, and therefore, if the Nigerian government fails to release our leader unconditionally before 4th of November 2021, we will continue this sit-at-home order. Our leader, Onyedu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, must be released unconditionally on or before November 4th, 2021, because he has not committed any offense known to the law. Failure to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, on November 4 or not before that time, our 1 week sit at home begins November 5, 2021 till November 10, 2021, a day that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would be in court. Although we quite understand the pains and adverse effects of this decision on our people, yet we are compelled to take it to achieve a better purpose in the collective interest of Biafrans. We have taken time to analyze what transpired on October 21st, 2021, when our leader was arraigned in court and discovered that the federal government is not sincere and only wants to humiliate him and keep him perpetually in the DSS custody so that he can rot there. We all see how lawyers, journalists, Igbo delegates, and respected traditional rulers and other people who came from all around the world to witness his court case were restricted and denied access into the court premises by the security agent who kept them outside under the scorching heat of the sun What a humiliation and wickedness. We cannot allow that anymore. We can never allow our leader, Oyedu Nnamdi Kanu, to be tried secretly. We can never allow him to be tried under the guise of some Sharia law. Nigeria must follow international laws in handling our leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon today because of the passion for Biafra nation and Biafra independence. Therefore, we must sacrifice all we have to ensure that he regains his freedom. He has sacrificed so much for us all, and we must be prepared to sacrifice this little for him. Unless the federal government releases him unconditionally, by November 4, we shall sacrifice 1 week for him as a warning protest to convey to our oppressors that Nnamdi Kanu represents over 70 million Biafrans. Anambra State Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Don Adinuba, in a chat with The Nation, dismissed the threat, saying the election would not only hold but witness massive turnout. He said there was no cause for alarm as there would be heavy presence of security personnel on the election day. The November 6 election will be peaceful. There will be massive turnout, he said. The security agencies will saturate the entire state, while party faithful and the entire electorate will troop out en masse to exercise their franchise. Speaking in the same vein, the Anambra State Police Command said it is ready for the task ahead. And in a message by the command, by the spokesperson, DSP Ikenga Tochukwu, the command said, "We are winning and we are firm. Every day we evolving new strategies to tackle security challenges as they emerge. Our deployment has taken care of before, during and after election period. We have undertaken a critical threat analysis and embarked on painstaking intelligence gathering through strategic deployment of our intelligence assets, robust synergy with sister security agencies, organized vigilante groups and other stakeholders. We have been bold in confronting all security challenges and threats, and indeed, we have recorded several successes." The Independent Electoral Commission also has expressed concerns that the IPOB fresh order may threaten its preparation for the poll, saying that they are doing their best to ensure that they overcome the challenges and they can only urge the public to be law-abiding in order to achieve the desired electoral success in the states. Thanks for listening.